Let's see if we can get another win for today's chess short. We have the black pieces, so I'm going to go for my traditional Caro Kann that I've been just derping around with. Not the greatest at it, but I get some results occasionally. Do we want to take that, or do we just want to push it past? Is there an argument to push this pawn past? No, let's just take it. He gets to take back with the bishop, but he has this isolated pawn, and so our pawn structure is honestly looking so much better. Honestly, I'm just gonna be pretty aggressive and take this. If he takes back, then his pawn structure would look diabolical. We have to protect this pawn now, and I think we're gonna do so by developing our knight. It kind of walks into an awkward discovered, but we gotta keep things rolling. He is threatening this now as well, and he's threatening that. We can't defend both. I don't care if he takes that pawn. So let's go ahead and what should we do? I think we'll just push this pawn. And then we need to develop these pieces. We are hanging a knight now, unfortunately. We could defend that by bringing the queen over, offering a trade of queens, which would be super nice for us. I would love it if he takes the queen trade. Nice. Okay, I already feel a lot better. I don't think there's a way that we lose this game. Even though he's up by a pawn, his pawn structure isn't the greatest. And let's go ahead and cut off his way of castling. And then, so we develop the bishop first to stop him from castling, and then we'll develop the knight next. Cool. We could also get a little cheeky with it, but no, I think we want to develop our knight first. There's an argument to develop here so we can kind of avoid this pawn. So yeah, let's develop this way and bring our knight to a better square. It has access to these other squares that are defended by our bishop. His knight obviously wants to go there, which is annoying, but we're going to go ahead and castle. We'll allow that. He doesn't actually go for it, which is interesting. That doesn't seem like a really good square for knight. We will put our... if we move our bishop off from defending that, that's a nice square for him. Maybe we'll offer the trade of these bishops and then threaten to take back on or something, or threaten this, take, then we're threatening a nice little fork action. Wow, so we get to take first and kick. He'll have to drop his knight back once we take. Do we take now, or is there a better... Don't want to waste too much time calculating. We're just going to take, and then we'll size up to take this pawn next. His bishop is guarding the pawn, but once we move our knight to add on to the force, we will be able to take that, and then we'll be perfectly even on material. We have the knight pair, which is not really a real thing. We don't really consider knight pairs versus a knight bishop. Let's go ahead and size up that attack. He can easily defend it multiple ways. He can even defend it with knight going back. But we also have this kind of reroute our knight in a nice little pattern. And we're in between 13 and 1400. So honestly, having two knights, I'm totally fine with that. It can be very difficult to calculate. How do we want to progress? I think we'll just trade down. This might just end up being a draw. Do we take the bishop first? Because then we're up a piece. Or do we take with that first and then take? And then he doesn't have a back rank mate because of that. I don't think the order really matters. I'm not sure if the order really matters. Let's take the rook first and then we'll take the bishop. Oh, the order did matter because no, it still doesn't matter. He can't come back because our knight is guarding that. And he doesn't see that. He just hung his rook. He didn't realize that I could just take his rook. I felt the fear that I might have miscalculated that, but the reason why I went with this is because I saw that. But then the second I made that move, I did think that I did do that wrong. Fellas, wow. Our opponent played at an 18 or 1850 rated level. We played at a 2000 rated level. That's a big compliment. He was eyeing up that back rank checkmate, but unfortunately, our knight gets to take back. Well done.